Seems to me that church planting as a discipline has got a number of key insights that can be used to renew a congregation. And there are many, many examples in Europe today of situations where churches have been very deliberately replanted. I know of one church which was replanted in a very drastic way. They actually took the decision to close the church, and 30 seconds later they reopened it. And the difference in those 30 seconds was they changed the leadership. And so the 5 insights that I would give from church planting very briefly are these. First of all, leadership is key. Secondly, team is crucial. Thirdly, I would say that we need to learn how to do the basics well. And the very simple basics are, how do we welcome people? How do we do worship? Fourthly, I would say, how do we understand people's perspective of us who are coming in for the first time and have never been maybe in a worship service before. What do they think of us? Not what do we think of ourselves, but how are they seeing us? Because we want to design, if you like, what we do from the perspective of the outsider. And lastly, I would say, how do we read our neighbourhood? How do we understand what are the key themes? What is God up to? How do we begin a conversation with the neighbourhood, or how do we change the conversation with the neighbourhood? Now, these are all disciplines that church planting can bring to us, and they're extremely helpful in renewing the life of a congregation.